Hi, today I will present another very typical Portuguese recipe called Tripas à moda do Porto. In French, trip. In English, it's a little bit more difficult to transmit the idea, but I can tell you that the star ingredient is the cow stomach. As far as I know, we can find recipes using this ingredient in Europe, in France, Caen, Lyon regions, and in Italy, Calabria region and Firenze. In our case, the origin of this recipe goes back to the year 1415, when our king at the time, Dom Pedro, pretty much obliged the people from Porto to supply the boats, the Portuguese caravelas that were with the Portuguese sailors traveling around the world, to supply the boats with meat, cow meat. Of course, the people that stayed on shore, they were left with the leftovers from the cows, namely the cow stomach and other casings. But these brave people of Porto, they were inventive enough to make this recipe, this marvelous recipe that stays until today. For instance, the great chef from Porto, Hélio Loureiro, has many books. This is one of the books where this dish is represented. In the end, should look like more or less like this. But now it's time for a toast. And I would like to toast with this Portuguese white wine coming from the Douro region, and it's called Planalto. This wine, it's a reserve from 2019 and is coming from Casa Ferreirinha. It's a very known house in Portugal with many good wines, including very old port wines. This wine is situated in a Planalto, in English, in a highland in the Douro region, as I said, and has already some influence from the Atlantic Ocean winds. This makes that this wine is very fruity, and but at the same time complex, but amazingly it's very equilibrated in the end in our mouths. This wine is made from 7 grapes, traditional grapes from Douro, and they are Viozinho, Malvasia Fina, Gouveio, Rabigato, Codega, Arinto, and Moscatel. Cheers! The ingredients and the quantities for this recipe are 800 grams cooked white beans for the Portuguese feijão manteiga, 600 grams of tripas, the cow stomach, 1 pig foot, 1 chorizo from Douro region preferably, half chicken breast, 2 bay leaves, 15 grams of garlic, salt, pepper at your taste, 1 sliced carrot as shown, olive oil, 5 grams of paprika, 20 grams of pork lard, 2 cloves, 1 dessertspoon of powdered cumin, 300 grams chopped onion as shown, parsley to decorate the final dish. There are 3 ingredients that we are not using but are part of this recipe. It's half cow foot, 200 grams of pork ham, and 200 grams of salpicão chorizo from the Douro region preferably. Cook the pig's foot in this way. After the pig's foot is cooked, separate the meat from the bones and reserve. Cook the chorizo in water for about 10 minutes. Slice the chorizo as shown. Tripas are pre-boiled. Finish the boiling in water with some salt until they are soft. After cooking, reserve the tripas. Boil the chicken breast with pepper and salt. Shred the chicken breast. Chop the parsley for the decoration. Pour the olive oil into a pan that can contain all the ingredients. Add the pork lard. The onions. And the garlic. Add the carrots and the slices of chorizo. Add some water where we boiled the chicken breast to refresh. Add the tripas. If I could, I would share this fantastic smell with you. Join the meat of the pig foot. Join the paprika. The 2 cloves. And rectify with pepper and salt. An extra tip, if you like it, add some white pepper. Let cook for a little while and if needed, add some water. Add the bay leaves, the cumin, and the white beans. Let cook for another few minutes. Look at the colors. The side dish of this recipe is white rice. For this we will need 1 cup rice, Carolino, 2 cups water, olive oil, 5 grams garlic, 1 bay leaf, 100 grams finely chopped onions, 50 milliliters of beef broth, salt at your taste. Pour the oil into the pan. Join the onions and the garlic, chopped as shown, and let it fry for a few minutes without letting to burn the ingredients. Pour the water pour the beef broth and the bay leaf. Salt at your taste. When the water starts boiling, join the rice and mix. In the end of the cooking, the white rice should look like this. To go with this dish, I will propose this red wine coming from Casa Ferreirinha, the same as the white, called Esteva. This is a wine from 2019, as well coming from the Douro region, and this wine shows a ruby color with good intensity, slightly balsamic, with flavors of red fruits, cedar and tobacco, ends with a very good harmony. The grapes used to make this wine are Tinta Roriz, Touriga Franca, Tinta Barroca and Touriga Nacional. I will pour it. I will turn it. Smell it and taste it. It's a Douro wine. Fantastic. Cheers. Voilà. Done with love. Bon appetit.